Right now, for you at 4 o'clock, Halloween is just 6 weeks away, and there is still a lot of uncertainty right now involving the pandemic.
Yes, there is. And Governor Lamont was asked yesterday about allowing children to go trick-or-treating. He said it is a possibility.
Yeah, I guess we have to issue some sort of a guidance on that, but tell your 5-year-old I'm really hopeful she'll be able to get her candy.
They are too. The CDC issued guidance earlier this week saying trick-or-treating should depend on the infection rate in your area. Joining us live to talk more about this is Dr. Alvin Tran, a social epidemiologist at the University of New Haven. Dr. Tran, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
So I think this is happening in neighborhoods all across the state. I see moms and dads. The first thing we say, how are you? Second thing is, do you think the kids are going to be able to trick or treat this year? Is it safe for those children to trick or treat?
Here's the thing. Halloween is one of my most favorite holidays. And I don't want to come off as the Grinch that stole Halloween, because I know that a lot of things are pending. As you mentioned earlier, we're still waiting on some guidance from our governor, whether or not trick-or-treating can happen. I want to be optimistic. I can tell you this, that Halloween won't appear the same. We are going to have to become very creative with, what is it going to look like? Because we still need to encourage our kids to be wearing masks when they're outside. We need to make sure that they're socially distancing, which is very difficult to do when you are sending kids out in the neighborhood to go trick-or-treating and thinking about, how are they going to get the candy? Are they all going to be reaching into that same bowl? Now is the time to be thinking about, okay, how do we prevent the spread of infection within the community? So things will be a little bit different this year.
And on that note, I think the core of this is we all want our children to be as safe as possible. So what are some precautions that we can take where they can have fun and still be safe?
So we're approaching the fall season, one of my most favorite seasons. It is my favorite season. So there are many different fall activities that you and your family can do right now. I just went raspberry picking the other day, very safe. The farm that I went to had COVID prevention protocols in place. So these are some things that you can be thinking about to take in terms of taking your family there. So apple picking season is just approaching. These are fun activities to do, to spend time together with your loved ones. And I would advise families to check the websites of the farms in Connecticut. Some farms have a very clear COVID prevention protocol in place where they will make sure that everybody's wearing a mask. Everybody has a specific amount of distance away from other groups of people. And sometimes they're even doing temperature checks as well. And this is something that I think is very promising. And these are also fun activities that families can do during the fall season leading up to Halloween.
Well, and the good news, we all love fall. The weather's really nice right now, so there's going to be a lot to enjoy outside safely. Dr. Tran, thank you so much for your insight. We certainly appreciate it.
Thank you.